Are you waking up every morning feeling like your body has betrayed you? That creeping stiffness in your joints isn't just uncomfortable, it's a warning sign. Without intervention, your joints will continue to degenerate, calcify, and eventually lock into place. Imagine being unable to pick up your grandchild, open a jar, or even get out of bed without excruciating pain. This is the reality for millions of people who ignored the early warning signs of joint deterioration. But before you resign yourself to a future of limited mobility and prescription medications with dangerous side effects, I need to share something urgent with you. If you're experiencing any joint discomfort right now, even if it's mild, hit that subscribe button and notification bell immediately. This information is too important to miss, and I don't want you to become another statistic. Give this video a thumbs up right now if you or someone you love struggles with joint pain. Your engagement helps this crucial information reach others who desperately need it. What I'm about to reveal has been systematically suppressed by the pharmaceutical industry for decades. Why? Because there's no profit in ancient healing foods that you can buy at your local grocery store for just a few dollars. The truth is, there are specific compounds found in traditional foods that directly target the root cause of joint inflammation and deterioration. These aren't just healthy foods. They're powerful medicinal agents that have been used for centuries in traditional healing systems long before modern medicine existed. I discovered this protocol after watching my father suffer through 3 failed knee surgeries and a medicine cabinet full of prescriptions that left him foggy, depressed, and still in agonizing pain. The doctors told him he'd never walk normally again, but after just 14 days on this ancient healing protocol, he threw away his cane. Within 30 days, he was playing golf again for the first time in 5 years. Drop a comment below with the word healing if you're ready to take control of your joint health naturally. I read every comment and will personally respond to as many as I can with additional tips specific to your situation. Let's start with the shocking truth about what's really happening inside your painful joints. Conventional medicine treats joint pain as inevitable wear and tear or an autoimmune response. But groundbreaking research from Eastern European scientists has identified a specific inflammatory cascade triggered by modern processed foods that literally dissolves your joint cartilage from the inside out. This inflammatory response creates microscopic crystals that accumulate in your joint fluid, acting like tiny razors that slice away at your remaining healthy cartilage with every movement. Without addressing this root cause, no amount of pain medication will stop the progression. The good news? This inflammatory cascade can be completely reversed in as little as 14 days with specific natural compounds that dissolve these crystals and provide the raw materials your body needs to regenerate healthy joint tissue. The first critical nutrient is curcumin, found in turmeric root. But not just any turmeric will do. You need a specific variety grown in volcanic soil that contains up to 300% more active curcuminoids than the grocery store powder. This compound directly interrupts the inflammatory cytokine pathway that triggers joint destruction. In a groundbreaking study that Big Pharma doesn't want you to see patients with severe knee osteoarthritis who consumed this special form of curcumin experienced a 67% reduction in pain scores and increased their walking distance by 76% in just 8 weeks, outperforming prescription medications without any side effects. If you're experiencing any sharp, shooting pain in your joints right now, type "relief" in the comments. I'll share a simple kitchen hack that makes turmeric 20 times more bioavailable to your body. The second healing compound comes from a rare omega-3 fatty acid found primarily in cold water fish and specific sea algae. Unlike standard fish oil, this particular omega-3 variant directly targets the synovial membrane that produces your joint fluid, helping to flush out inflammatory compounds while increasing the production of natural lubricating factors. Patients who incorporate these specific omega-3s report that the creaking and grinding sensations in their joints disappear first, often within the first week. This is your body's signal that healing has begun at the deepest level. The third component of this healing protocol is perhaps the most powerful, yet most overlooked. It's a specific form of bioavailable collagen peptides that serve as the building blocks for new cartilage formation. But here's what your doctor won't tell you. Supplemental collagen alone is virtually useless without the activating compounds found in certain vitamin C-rich foods. When these specific collagen peptides are combined with the natural vitamin C complex found in certain tropical berries, they form a regenerative matrix that can help rebuild cartilage that many doctors claim is permanently lost. If you've been told that cartilage can't regrow, type regenerate in the comments. I'll explain exactly why this medical myth persists despite evidence to the contrary. Now, I need to be completely transparent with you. This protocol isn't an overnight miracle. It takes a minimum of 14 days for these compounds to begin reversing years of inflammatory damage. Many people notice the first improvements around day 10, usually waking up with noticeably less morning stiffness and improved grip strength. By day 14, most report a 50 to 60% reduction in pain levels and significantly improved range of motion. And by day 30, many are returning to activities they thought were permanently in their past: gardening, hiking, dancing, playing with grandchildren, or even sports they'd abandoned years ago. If you're still watching at this point, I know you're serious about reclaiming your mobility and freedom from pain. Hit that like button right now if you're committed to trying this 14-day protocol. Your engagement helps our community grow and reaches others suffering needlessly. Let me walk you through exactly how to implement this healing protocol day by day. Days 1 or 3 focus on eliminating the inflammatory triggers that are currently dissolving your joint cartilage. This means removing the top 5 inflammatory foods from your diet: refined sugar, industrial seed oils, gluten-containing grains, conventional dairy, and artificial preservatives. I know dietary changes can be challenging, but remember, this is temporary and the relief is worth it. Type commit in the comments if you're ready to make these changes for just 2 weeks to experience the difference. Days 47 introduce the healing compounds I mentioned earlier. You'll start with a morning anti-inflammatory elixir combining the special volcanic turmeric with a natural absorption enhancer that increases its potency by 2,000%. This simple morning ritual takes just 90 seconds to prepare, but provides all-day protection for your joints. Throughout the day, you'll incorporate specific omega-3-rich foods in precise combinations that maximize their anti-inflammatory potential. The key is not just consuming these foods, but consuming them in the right sequence and combinations to create what researchers call a therapeutic cascade in your bloodstream. Days 8 to 14 bring in the regenerative protocol, adding the collagen-activating foods that provide the raw materials for cartilage repair. This is when most people begin to experience the most dramatic improvements, often waking up one morning to realize they've moved freely without thinking about their pain for the first time in years. One of the most powerful aspects of this protocol is that it creates a virtuous cycle in your body. As inflammation decreases, mobility improves. As mobility improves, circulation to your joints increases. As circulation increases, more healing nutrients reach the damaged tissues. And as tissues begin to heal, inflammation decreases even further. If you're currently taking medication for your joint pain, do not stop taking it without consulting your doctor. This protocol works alongside conventional treatments, and many people find they can gradually reduce their medication under their doctor's supervision as their natural healing progresses. Let me be clear about something. I'm not claiming this protocol will completely regenerate severely damaged joints that require surgical intervention. If you've been told you have bone-on-bone arthritis or severe structural damage, this protocol can still dramatically reduce your pain and improve function, but complete regeneration may not be possible. However, for the vast majority of people suffering with early to moderate joint pain, stiffness, and inflammation, these ancient healing foods can produce results that seem nothing short of miraculous compared to the limited options offered by conventional medicine. Now, let me address the most common question I receive. Can I just take supplements instead of changing my diet? The research is crystal clear on this. Isolated supplements simply don't work as effectively as whole food sources of these compounds. The synergistic effect of the hundreds of cofactors found in whole foods creates a healing potential that cannot be captured in a pill. That said, I understand that sourcing some of these specialized foods can be challenging depending on where you live. In those cases, high-quality supplements can serve as a second-best option, particularly when combined with the whole foods that are accessible to you. If you've tried supplements in the past without results, type whole foods in the comments, and I'll explain exactly why most joint supplements fail to deliver on their promises. Another question I frequently receive is whether this protocol works for all types of joint pain. Whether you're dealing with osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, psoriatic arthritis, or joint pain from old injuries, the fundamental inflammatory pathways involved share common features that respond to these targeted nutritional interventions. However, autoimmune forms of arthritis like rheumatoid or psoriatic may require additional specialized protocols to address the immune dysfunction. If you have an autoimmune condition, type autoimmune in the comments, and I'll share some additional resources specific to your condition. I want to emphasize something critically important. Consistency is absolutely key with this protocol. The healing compounds must maintain therapeutic levels in your bloodstream to create lasting change in your joint tissues. Missing even a single day can set back your progress significantly. That's why I recommend preparing several days' worth of the key components in advance, so even on your busiest days, you can maintain the healing momentum. Your future self will thank you for this small bit of preparation.